In this video, we will see how to add an option for dark theme in our Angular application. Before we start, let's understand theming in Angular material. A theme can have three basic color palettes, which are primary, accent and worn colors. And the theme can be either light or dark. In a project, we can define more than one theme. For each extra theme we include, we must specify a class name. And in the application, we can choose the theme based on the class name we conditionally add to the component. Let's implement this in our project. Open the custom theme sass type file, which was created during project setup. Here we can see a light theme already defined, named market theme. Let me remove these comments for better readability. Primary, accent and worn colors for this theme is defined here. Color palette is provided for each of them using the matte palette function, by passing predefined material colors. Apart from the color name, we can also specify default, light and dark colors if required. It's optional. We can remove it. Here the primary color is indigo, and accent color is pink. For the list of available colors, we can visit the website material.io/resources/color. In this website, we can see the color names which can be used in our project. These are the available colors. For light theme, let's use light blue as the primary color. And light green as the accent color. Worn color is usually used to display error messages. So let's keep the worn color as red itself. Using these three color palettes, a light theme is created and included in the project, using the Angular material theme function. Now, in a similar way, we can include a dark theme to our project. First, we will create primary, accent and worn color palette variables. We will use orange color for primary, yellow for accent, and red for worn. Now we can create a dark theme variable using the material dark theme function, by passing the color palettes. Currently we have light and dark theme. Hence, to include this dark theme to our project, we need to specify the dark theme under a class name. We will add a class dark theme mode. Inside this class, we can include the dark theme using the Angular material theme function. Now we have light and dark theme in our project. Let's create a toggle switch in our application, to switch between themes. For that, first open the app module file to import material toggle module. Now, open the nav components HTML file. Here we can see the title market which will be displayed on the toolbar. Let's add a material toggle switch after the title. For the toggle, we will give the text dark theme. Currently it's looking ugly. Let's move the toggle switch to the right side. For that, we will just add a span tag with flex style. Now it looks better. In the TS file, we need a Boolean variable, based on which we can decide which theme to display. Let it be false initially. Now, in the HTML file, we will be adding or removing the theme class based on the value of this variable. For that, we will use the ng class directive. The class dark theme mode will be included if his dark theme variable is true. Else the class will be excluded. As you can see, now the default light theme is displayed. When we change the variable as dark theme to true, the dark theme will be displayed. Let's bind this variable to the toggle switch. For that, we will use the ng model directive in the material slide toggle. Ng model directive is present in the forms module. So, we need to import it in the app module file. It's working fine. We can switch between light and dark themes. It's not yet over. Let's take a look at few issues we are having here. The dark theme is not getting reflected in some part of our application. This issue can happen with few elements. To fix this, we should add the MAT background class, the parent container. Now theme is getting reflected everywhere. If we reload the page, the default theme is applied instead of the dark theme we have selected. To fix this issue, we will store the selected theme whenever the toggle switch is changed. In the change event of material slide toggle, we will call a function store theme selection. Let's write function definition for this function. We will set an item named theme in the browser local storage. If the dark theme is currently selected, the value dark is stored, else the value light is stored. Every time the application starts, we need to read this value from local storage. For that, inside the ng-on-init function, we will get the stored value and check whether dark theme was selected or not. If the dark theme was set, we will set the isDarkTheme variable to true, else false. Let's run the application and see. It's working as expected. Let's keep the slide toggle text on the left side of the toggle. For that, we should add the label position attribute to the slide toggle. The value should be before. We can also replace the toggle text with a material icon. For that, in the HTML file, we will remove the text and add the material icon tag. Here, we must specify the icon to be used. We can see the list of icon names at material.io/resources/icons. For dark theme toggle, we will use this icon. The icon name is bedtime. We will use this icon name in our HTML file. Everything looks fine. In the next video, we will see how to add a loader, or progress indicator to our application.